The EEF toolkit states that teaching assistants work alongside class teachers in order to offer effective support. Their duties range from providing administrative and classroom support, especially with individual SEN pupils. Ofsted notes that TAs should be knowledgeable about the pupils they support and clear about their role. In England, to be a TA, you're required to have previous experience working with children and have achieved GCSE grades A star to C in English and Maths. TAs are being used increasingly within the classroom, but their effectiveness is continuously debated.
Research by Fraser and Meadows found that 5 to 11-year-olds perceived the role of teaching assistants to be clear, valuable and helpful. The children believed the teaching assistant's contributions were clear and insightful, and they felt confident when working with the teaching assistant. Russell, Webster and Blatchford also confirmed this, suggesting that children are far more likely to have more active and sustained interactions with the TA than the class teacher. A report from the Training and Development Agency in Schools found that increasing the number of TAs in schools improves student attainment. 78% of parents said they recognised the positive impact that TAs have on the child's learning. However, 77% would like more information on the different roles that they take on within the school. This may account for the 22% of parents that did not recognise the positive impact of TAs. A large, essential role of many TAs is that of working alongside children with additional social, emotional and behavioural needs, who often need more focused attention in order to keep them on track with the rest of the class's learning. This focused teaching often cannot be fully provided by the class teacher, whose role requires them to divide their attention amongst the whole pupil cohort, therefore displaying the importance of the role of the teaching assistant in providing the highest quality learning experience for all children within the class.
The DISS found that there was a constant negative relationship between the amount of support a pupil received and the progress they made in English and mathematics, even after controlling for pupil characteristics like prior attainment and SEN status. The more support pupils received, the less progress they made. TAs are often not required to be highly trained, which can be one of the key reasons why they were often ineffective at significantly raising children's attainment. Sadler states that often TAs' roles are blurred with those of the teacher, causing confusion between the pedagogical responsibilities unique to the teacher and activities constituting the role of TAs. It has become common in recent years for TAs to teach whole classes in replacement of a class teacher. This again could cause the negative correlation between TAs and a lack of improving attainment, as the teacher is the most highly trained person in the classroom.
Another issue with the deployment of TAs is that the majority of teachers have not had training to help them work with the support staff in classrooms, and the majority of teachers don't allocate planning, feedback or time to communicate. This often means that TAs may be unaware of what is happening in the classroom. A final negative of the use of TAs is the reliance that children with SEN can have on their support. Shevlin, Kenny and Loxley found that when a TA works exclusively with one child, they can become constantly focused on the child in their charge. These children can become dependent on this focused attention and may struggle to work independently, lacking confidence in their own ability. In a review conducted by Lamb, it was found that too many children with SEN are missing out on the core benefits of quality first teaching, as they are often handed over to TAs. This does not conform with the teacher standards, which state that teaching needs to be effectively adapted in order to respond to the strengths and weaknesses of all pupils in order to engage and support them.
With TAs taking on greater responsibilities and making up 34% of the primary workforce and £4.4 billion spent on their employment, it is crucial they are utilised effectively. Government advice states that only well-trained staff who have attained higher level teaching assistant status should take on any form of teaching role. This counteracts any lack of improvement in pupils' attainment levels and restrict the blurred lines between teacher and TA. However, many lack the motivation to achieve HTLA status, despite the opportunities for increased responsibilities and improved salary prospects. This illustrates that schools need to place more emphasis on achieving this status, helping to meet Teacher Standard 8 of deploying support staff effectively and taking responsibility for improving teaching.
It is key to ensure that TAs are aware of their responsibilities. This can be done by taking time for teachers and TAs to meet and clarify teacher lesson plans, which has been shown to have a positive impact on children's attainment by Blatchford, Webster and Russell. In summary, teachers and TAs need to aim to build bridges between the pupil and curriculum through staff facilitating independence and encouraging pupils to take risks through learning. This cannot be done if a TA is strictly deployed to work with one or small group of children, especially SEN. Therefore, schools need to examine the deployment of their TAs more thoroughly. Instead, they need to be visible in the classroom, circulating and offering support to all students while prioritising those with identified additional needs, ensuring positive academic development.